So I'm Renee and I work for a non-profit organization called Naomi's Joy. Our function is for the rescue, care and adoption of abandoned babies and orphans. In our country we have a huge problem with orphans. We have about 3.5 million orphans and only about 800,000 of them are currently in care. And what we do is we look after the babies until they're ready to be adopted. We have a group of care families who take care of the babies that have been abandoned. They look after them until they're ready for adoption. Sometimes the parents who've abandoned the baby don't actually want the baby, but they also don't want to give the baby up for adoption. I think they want to keep their options open. And sometimes what happens is that they won't sign consent for the baby to be adopted. And that can be a problem because then the baby has to go into long-term foster care. Now, if the family who's taking care of the baby can't take care of it on a long-term basis, then it has to go into a home. It can be very difficult for a family to be taking care of a baby for up to 6 months, to have to give it up to go into a children's home. So often the families who were only intending to do short-term foster care now have to do long-term foster care in order to make sure that the babies are well taken care of. My role in all of this is I am setting up a charity shop and a resource centre for Naomi's Joy. The resource centre will be there for any new babies that we get. The care families can then come and basically take whatever they need for the babies for free, and anything that they borrow, when the babies have moved on, then all the stuff can come back to the resource centre. The other thing is the charity shop is there to fund any babies that don't get adopted for long-term care. From the good-hearted people of Cape Town. The donations come in and I sort through them. Whatever needs to be washed gets washed and sorted and packed in boxes, ready for our shop when we eventually find our premises. The shop will be, we don't have our shop yet, but we are looking for premises at the moment. It's going to be a baby and child care shop, and we take donations anything from baby goods up to children's goods up to the age of 12. The founder of Naomi's Joy is Jane Stevenson. She is a lady with a lot of vision and a very big heart. She started out with 3 children and now has 6. She's adopted 2 and she's busy fostering. She's busy fostering a baby that she got when he was 3 days old, and he's due to be adopted in January. The other members of our team are Graham Haddad, who's our treasurer, and Eureka Walker, who is our secretary. We also have a social worker called Scotty, who is actually my mum, and she helps the families with counselling and with paperwork. She's also the liaison between welfare and Naomi's Joy. Adoption has always been on my heart. It's always been my dream to help children, and God has provided this amazing opportunity to do it, and I'm really thankful for that